Hi, I'm Kenny Clevenger, principal of Glencoe Middle School, and welcome to our informational video for parents of students who have been enrolled in our virtual academy. If your student is enrolled in Virtual Academy, you probably already have questions, and I'm hoping to answer those questions for you today by walking you through a series of slides that begin with questions to alleviate some of your concerns. Your first question probably is, how will students receive instruction? Virtual Academy is online instruction, and it is delivered through the internet to computers in your homes. Many students will be experiencing Virtual Academy with their own computers at home, but if you told us that you needed the school to provide a Chromebook for you, we will have those available. Chromebook pickup is going to be August 13th and 14th, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. All you need to do is come by the school and enter the front lobby where we will have the pickup station. You will sign some paperwork with one of our employees, and then you will receive the Chromebook and its charger so that you can go back home and use that throughout the school year. The instruction start date for Virtual Academy is August 17th. That means that on that Monday morning, there will be live instruction or instructional activities ready for students to begin working through on that day. So many of you are probably wondering what the online platform is that we're going to be using. The name of that online platform is Schools PLP. It is both a learning management system. That means it's the place on the internet where all of the student activities are going to be collected. And it's also a curriculum, which means it's a collection of materials that can be used to deliver instruction or for students to work through in order to achieve goals and make benchmarks toward learning standards. Login information for Schools PLP will be given to each student through their student email account. Student email accounts in Etowah County are a student's first name, period, middle initial, period, last name, at student.ecboe.org. So what should we expect from Virtual Academy and online instruction? Essentially, Virtual Academy in Etowah County Schools is a resource that can be accessed 24 hours a day. The program and its materials are always available for students, and they're also always available for parents as well. You can expect your child to spend 4 to 6 hours of daily work doing schoolwork each day. And you can also expect that your child will be connected to one virtual teacher per course. So, your child will have someone here at the school who is monitoring the student work, who is assigning activities for your student to do, who is keeping up with emails and logins, so that if your student is struggling in any way, they have someone they can reach out to. There are ways within the program, Schools PLP, for students to reach out to teachers, and there are also ways for teachers to reach out to students. Likewise, there is an email platform for Etowah County Schools that allows for easy access, and teachers are encouraged to check their email daily so they can stay on top of any questions that might occur from virtual students. Additionally, you can expect one full-length lesson per core course per day. So that's one full-length lesson in English, one full-length lesson in math, one full-length lesson in science, one full-length lesson in social studies, one full-length lesson in PE where those things apply for each student. These lessons run anywhere from 45 minutes to 55 minutes of activity time, and those can be spaced out throughout the day. Of course, students are encouraged to work daily because there are daily tasks that must be achieved each day. Additionally, throughout the year, there will be tests, just like in regular face-to-face school. So when tests come up, students have to have done all the things that were required of them so they'll be ready for that test day. Additionally, as I've already said, email communication will happen daily between teachers and students, and there's also a parent login to check progress for your child. We all know that sometimes students need a little help making sure that they're staying on track, and especially in this virtual world, it can be very difficult for students who get behind. I encourage everyone who's choosing the virtual option to make sure that they stay in direct communication with their child, and that child stays in direct communication with the teacher so that everybody's on the same pace. Another question you might have: do we have options to return to face-to-face instruction? Yes, you do have options, but those options have limits. We have a grace period built in for Virtual Academy. The deadline to opt back into face-to-face instruction is August 28th, 2020. That means you have essentially 2 weeks to try out the program and see if you really like it. If it does not seem to work for your child, you can contact the school and we will enroll your student as a face-to-face student the next day. So remember that deadline. The grace period ends August 28th. If you choose not to come back into a face-to-face environment by August 28th, then you must remain as a Virtual Academy student for the first 9 weeks. At the end of that 9 weeks, you will have a chance at grade reporting time to come back into the school as a face-to-face student. If you choose not to at that time, you have to remain a virtual student until the following 9 weeks is over. So at the end of the second 9 weeks, you will have another opportunity to come back as a face-to-face student. If you choose at that time to remain in Virtual Academy, you will have to stay in Virtual Academy until the end of that next 9 weeks, which means at the end of the third 9 weeks, you will have one more chance to come back in as a face-to-face student. So what if I need internet access? If at any time during this school year, internet access is needed, you need to contact the school because we will be offering external access points for internet access, but we're doing those on a case-by-case basis. You just need to contact us and we will help you navigate those waters. What if my virtual student needs breakfast or lunch? We are offering virtual students breakfast and lunch pickup. We're having drive-up meal pickup every Tuesday at 9 a.m. in front of the school. In order to get one of these meal delivery packets, which include 5 breakfasts, 5 lunches, and recipes and instructions for anything that might need to be cooked or assembled, the deadline to order each week is the Wednesday before that Tuesday pickup. So if you want your lunch or breakfast for the week, you need to let us know by Wednesday at 10 a.m. by filling out the form that has been put out by the Etowah County Board of Education and submitting that form in the proper way. And then you will be able to pick up those lunches at 9 a.m. each Tuesday. Our commitment to you is to be dedicated to your child. Here at Glencoe Middle School, we are dedicated to providing all of our students with standards-based education that prepares them for whatever their future might be. And Virtual Academy is one avenue toward that end, and we are committed to making sure that this experience is everything that it needs to be. That standards-based instruction that gets your child ready for that next step in their educational experience. If we can help you in any way, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Again, thank you for your time, and I hope this has answered a lot of your questions. I look forward to working with you this year. Thank you.